after future Thanos brings his past version to his time to help him defeat his last enemy, the Silver Surfer. The two actually end up helping each other, and even though he was extremely powerful, the Silver Surfer loses the battle and dies at the hands of young Thanos. Now that Thanos had managed to kill every living being in the universe, death finally approaches them, and young Thanos confronts her, irritated, asking what more she could want from him for the two to finally be together. But after Death just stares at Thanos without saying anything in response, he realizes that if he wanted to be with her, he would need to kill himself. Young Thanos then turns to his older self and says that everything ends now, finally discovering the real reason why he was brought from the past. While Death watched anxiously, the two prepared for their true final battle. King Thanos then says that even though he wanted to die, he wouldn't fall so easily. But as he begins to give some life advice, young Thanos interrupts him with a laser beam, telling him to stop talking and already impressing Death. The two now begin to fight, and as much as King Thanos still returns some attacks, young Thanos eventually gets the upper hand. However, as soon as King Thanos is defeated and begins to beg to be killed soon, young Thanos simply refuses to kill him, saying that kings do not beg. While Death rolled her eyes, disappointed, young Thanos rips the time stone from his older self's neck, and before returning to the past, he swears he would never become this disappointing version of himself. King Thanos then begins to laugh at his situation, and as he was being erased from existence, Death approaches, and he asks her what his young self did in the past for him to be erased. Death simply responds, "He won."